Hey, thank you for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and start taking some of your phone calls. Then I want to make some major announcements here on the show and also get into the whole socialist healthcare situation. I'm also going to play some clips from Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement near the end of the show that I think are very, very important. Let's go ahead and talk to James in Canada. James, thanks for holding. I appreciate you coming on the show today. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex. Calling from Calgary, Alberta, with 9/11 Truth here in Calgary. And I don't know, I just want to bring up a controversial issue, I guess, that seems to, I don't know, I'm not sure if you've ever interviewed this guy. His name is Dr. Peter Duesberg.
I think I have interviewed Duesberg. He says HIV doesn't cause AIDS, and that HIV is actually a cover for other soft kill weapons and the AIDS drugs themselves. And there's some truth to that, but I've interviewed many times Dr. Stan Monteith, medical doctor, and what the studies show is that it is meant to kill Africans or people of African descent. Okay? Anglo, especially Northern Europeans, Germans and North, don't even have the coupler points on their white blood cells. They basically can't even get the HIV unless they get like a massive blood transfusion of solid. But if a black person comes in contact with just a few viruses, they're deader than a hammer.
Oh, that's interesting too. I don't know, because it seems like Duesberg's film that I watched, it talks about how the AZT, basically the drugs that they give you after you are diagnosed.
The AZT turns off your immune system. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just destroys your body from the inside out, pretty much. And so I don't know. I just wanted to find out.
Well, see, that's the only way to kill somebody. You tell them, oh, you're HIV positive, then you give them a drug that kills them. And you notice Magic Johnson, all these people are alive 15 years later, and they'll come out and make weird statements like, I've been cured. And that's because they do have cures for it. Sir, I appreciate your call, but let me just say this here. We have the government documents. We've gone over them here on air. They did develop autoimmune soft kill weapons, autoimmune viruses that kill people slowly and in a degenerative fashion. And that's what HIV is. And you can Google Nobel Prize winner says HIV AIDS manufactured. In fact, let's do that. We never do that anymore. Nobel Prize winner says HIV is man-made, or HIV. South Africa has declassified a giant race-specific bioweapons program. Dick Cheney, in the September 20th, 2000, Rebuilding America's Defenses, said they've launched a race-specific bioweapons campaign. The Human Genome Project is meant to track different racial traits to specifically get samples to produce race-specific bioweapons. Almost 37 years ago, a planetary initiative was launched secretly by the United Nations, now declassified in the last 5 years, even been in the Austin American Statesman, where blood is taken from all babies at birth in the Western world. New Zealand, Australia, Europe, Canada, England, the United States. And it's put in a giant globalist database. They have databases, different regions. I think 6 or 7 states are held by the University of Texas at San Antonio. And that's who holds the blood samples on you. They can develop a race weapon just for you. It's so sick. I mean, this is insane. Why am I even having to be on air? Why the hell don't you people find out I just told you the truth, get pissed off about it, and do something? What the hell's your problem? What's your major malfunction? I know, though. You got to go to the football and baseball game and only care about that, and I'm a kook. I know. None of it's true. They're not setting up global taxes. There's no New World Order.